Holy shit, I almost just killed my cat. Did you guys all see that? How come none of you told me that my cat was right underneath my big toe? I trust you guys. I trust you guys so much. And that's my mistake. Trust no one. Oh, buddy, I know, but I already fed you 5 times today. You know, like, at a certain point, it makes sense to meow like you're starving, but also I'm not that dumb. I literally just fed you. My dude, I just fed you an hour ago. Okay, 2 hours ago at 7. I fed you at 7. We will be flow venting and feeding Fred again because I've been breaking per my mom's instructions. His meals from 2 meals a day into like 5 to 6 meals a day so that he gets a little bit of food every 3 hours or so. And he has been really, really kind to me these past 2 days. He did not meow once this morning to wake me up. Like, I woke up on my own accord today. Hi, Nez. And so I'm very thankful for this little guy for letting me sleep because I was exhausted. So thank you, Fred. We're gonna feed you now, buddy. But first I have to put away dishes. And please stop trying to kill yourself. I really don't wanna have to stumble over you, my dude. It is going to be really traumatic for both of us. Okay? Thank you. You're too close to me, my bud. Yes, good. There is good. You picked a great place. I've eaten nothing but fig bars and cheese today. It is so bad. And I know that I said in my title we're not going to be cooking anything today, but that is a big fat lie because I realized that tomorrow I have meetings and Thursday I have meetings and Thursday I have to film this hosted video for the fig bar. So tonight I need to hash out a finalized version of my filling. So we're going to do a test of my filling. But other than that, we're going to feed Fred though. Buddy. Please, I don't want to trample over you. My reflexes are not very good at the end of the day. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, Fred. Oh boy, boy, oh boy. Ooh, there's water all over the floor. Did you pee or did I drop that? Whatever. If it is pee, I am stepping all up in it. I hope it's not pee. Fred, you're gonna get some wet food. Are you so excited? For everyone who wonders what we feed Fred, this is his wet food. Dave's. It is naturally healthy food, cat healthy food, healthy and natural. I don't know how many times they need to say healthy and natural to make me believe it, but the more times they say it, the less I believe it. No wheat or wheat gluten, no artificial flavors or coloring. It's a 12.5 ounce can. We feed him about 7 to 8 ounces of total food all day. Yep. Water, turkey, chicken, poultry giblets, dried egg product, guar gum, and a whole bunch of supplements. Are we ready to hear Greg? We triggered the on button. Yes, my darling. She'll be coming around the bend. When she comes, she'll be coming around the bend when she comes. Are you so excited for Dave's? Yeah, I know, bud. It's good food, isn't it? It smells pretty good to me. Do you like it? Yeah, you do. You love it. You love it so much. I'm glad you like it. I don't know if if anybody experiences this, but I have had the AC on intermittently pretty much 80% of the day today because it is a scorcher. And I feel so fucking guilty that what I'm doing is like heating up the rest of the world. I've lived AC free for so many years, but unfortunately Aaron did not tolerate it, so we finally caved and got an AC. And obviously with me cooking at home now and working all day, it has to be on, otherwise Fred will probably just die. As will I, but you know, it's not a crime for me to die, but it is a crime to let him die of a heat stroke. Look at him. We cannot let that happen, you know? But necessary evils, I guess, to exist as a human being. We excel at one thing, and that is fucking up the rest of the world. Congratulations for being the best of the worst. Yes! So much food today, Fred. Are you so delighted? You've had so many meals, and you get so excited every time now. And I get excited every time now that you get excited. It's a win-win situation for us both. I know. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I gave you some turkey bits today, too. Did you like those? Someone wrote in to my Instagram today, and she was like, I'm so glad to see you turn into this cat person now. And I'm like, what do you mean? I've always been a cat person. I've just never had a cat at my disposal to exploit them on Instagram 24/7. But now I have you. Switchy doo. Yeah. One more. Hey, can you come back, please? One more. One more, bud. Okay. Thank you. Wow. Yummers. Am I right or am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is now your most pleasurable time of day. You get to watch Fred eat slop. There you go. Slop. How do you like your slop, mate? Yeah, I know. Quite good, isn't it? Should we give you a little bit more before your nighttime snack? I think so. Let's give you a little bit more. Hi, Fred. I'm joining you. Don't mind me. Oh, Fred, you've made a mess. So I texted my mom some photos of Fred today so that she could, take a look at her grandson, even though she won't acknowledge that he's basically her grandson. And she was like, haha, you're treating him like he's your child. And I'm like, are you mistaking me for you? Because you've certainly been treating this cat like he's my son, worrying about him getting heat stroke and all of that, whether or not he's got enough to eat, whether or not he's too hot. Be honest with yourself, Mom. This is all the grandson you'll ever get in this life, so you might as well acknowledge that this is my child. Yes, my child. Oh, I have not taken my vitamins. Taken my vitamins. Thank you so much for the reminder. Oh, I can't reach that vitamin. It is too tall. Ow. Are you done? One minute. 1 secundo. Okay. Can you not do that? Dude, that's so gross. Allison, how is it 81 in Houston and it's like freaking 94 here? How? Tell me why. Tell me how any of this makes any sense whatsoever. None. Nada. Anyway, how's everyone keeping up? Fred, hello, bud. Yeah, it's been very, very bad. Oregon, y'all are suffering. Aaron sent me a headline, maybe it was from the New York Times. Ooh, our sweet potato is starting to grow again. I've been doing a very bad job of buying shit and not eating them. And the headline was like, is this heat wave normal? And the subhead was like, absolutely not. It is not normal. So, rest in peace, all of us. You know? You know? Yum, Fred. Sweet potato plant is doing pretty good. It's quite beautiful. I don't really want to eat it. Are you done, Fred? You sure? Do you want to lick your plate a little bit? Get all the little niblets before you start meowing and telling me that you're starving again? Hi, Malaysia. Did you have all the licks? Are you done? Is all the licks done? No more? You sure? Here, how about this chunk? Thank you for eating. Good job, Fred. pee that are on the back of my foot. Gross. You're so gross. You're gross, cat. JK, I love you. I love you and all of your grossness, even though you leave food everywhere. How did you get food on the walls? You're just gonna watch me clean? He watched me take out his litter today, the whole time. And then when I left the apartment, he just stood there looking at me going out. And then when I came back in, he was in that same spot looking at me. And then he left after he saw that I had returned. Sometimes when I go out of the door, he'll like get up really close to the door, and then when I come, whoa! I didn't even see you go up there, bud. You're very lucky that it was not hot. I didn't boil water. Fred, you worry me sometimes. You worry me a lot, buddy. I'm worried that you'll hurt yourself. Is this what my mom feels like? This is definitely what my mom feels like all the time. Okay, Fred, clean no. Let me wash my hands so I can actually start doing my work at 9 p.m. Get you some fresh water, maybe? Yeah, you guys were mentioning the earthquake yesterday, right when I was ending the stream. Y'all okay? Y'all good? Okay. All right, let me pull up my recipe so that we may see what I have to cook. One thing that you should never wait on washing in the kitchen, two things. You should never wait on washing a strainer because it'll just get harder to wash. And you should never wait on washing a rolling pin because if you have dough chunks stuck to it and it hardens, you either have to scrape it off and ruin that very round surface that you need to get an even roll, or you'll just get lazy and you'll leave the chunk on there, which will then indent all the things that you roll. So do not wait on washing rolling pins. One of my pet peeves is people who put dirty strainers in the sink and just let it pile up, because that shit just gets grosser and grosser as time goes on. Never do that. Never do that, Fred. Did you jump on here, bud? Now I have to clean it before I cook on it. It's your gross little toxoplasmosis paws. Yeah, look at me, weirdo. There's a lot of fireworks these days. Fred is very scared of them. In fact, somebody let off a firework this morning when he was right up on the window looking out, and all of a sudden I hear a firework go off and Fred just bolts to underneath the bed. Poor cat. Holly. Very good. I'm proud of you. Oh, friend, don't make it bad. Take a sad song. I shouldn't open it. That is very bad for the fridge to be open. Take a sad song and make it better. Oh, that's not good. I'm just taking stock of the amount of figs that I have left because I definitely don't want to use too much for testing and then end up with not enough for the actual recipe. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, I need voice lessons because I really can't stay on key. Like, I don't really have any talent for singing, but I would love to develop some skill for singing. That sounds like a lovely thing to have. We're gonna make some fig filling with Fred in the background. Yes, the Hey Jude song was sung to me so many times in college, I didn't want to hear it for 10 years. But now we're past the 10 years. It's officially been 10 years since I've graduated from college, so I'm old enough now to be exposed again to that wonderful classic. Thank you, Inez, for letting me sing in your band. I do appreciate that. Let's see what we got. Oops. Are you coming over? You silly bean. You can't have figs. No, you can't. You can't have figs. Do you like the fireworks sound though? Oh, you can't see him being his dorky little self. There you go. Fred being a dork. A dorkable dork. Chop the little stems off, have the little figs. I'm going to have them all into the container for now because you never know when the scale decides to shut off on you and then you lose track of everything that you've put in there, so don't want that to happen. I have eaten so much sugar, flour, butter, coconut oil, and figs today. I really wonder how my poops are going to be tomorrow. It'll be very exciting to wake up to it. Good luck me. It's always a good thing when I'm testing recipes though and I can't stop eating the thing. I mean, sometimes it's a bad thing because it just means that I really hated the attempt and want to get rid of the evidence of my failures as fast as possible, and or I'm really stressed so I just keep eating shit. But today was not that. Today was like, wow, this tastes pretty good. Let me have another one. And another one. And another one. Thomas, you got a deal. Do I have to go to Germany? I feel like that is a very fair trade. And I feel like, can you imagine if we tutored each other on cooking and singing at the same time and we live streamed that shit? Dude, our views would sky fucking rocket. So I've always wanted to visit Germany and I've always wanted to go to Berlin. Maybe one day I'll just quit my job and go visit viewers all over the world and come cook with them and live stream it and learn shit from them. And we can all teach each other. It'll be like the utopia I've always wanted. Thomas, you're coming back to the US of A? But why? Don't do that. Are you sure? We ain't got no health care here. I hope you have thought that through. Oh, you're right. Where is Fred's chair? Freddie, would you like your chair? Let me finish cutting these and I'll get you your chair. Thank you for the reminder. That's very kind of you. Oh, okay, good. I'm so glad it's just a visit. You really don't want to come back here permanently. Seems silly. Seems like the US is the third world country of all the first world countries, which is to say, we fucking suck. Fred, my darling, let me get you your chair. Would you like to come sit inside so that you're closer to the action? It might be hotter in here though. You might be back there for a reason. But Your Majesty, your chair is ready for your buttocks. Would you like? It's for you. Do you want to go on there? It's for you. Oh, you're waiting for a treat. Okay, let's give you a treat. What a silly boy. What a silly boy. What a silly boy. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Wow, that paw action. Very, very intense. Quite frightening. It was vicious. Right here. Destroy that turkey. Hi, Liza. Yes, nightly opportunities for ice cream, indeed. Yes, Fred. Very good, buddy. Very good. Holly. Sad. You know, 2 nights ago I was thinking about what would happen to my mental state when Fred dies. I think about such things. I kind of do it to like expose myself to the inevitable sometimes. And it was really sad. It was very, very sad. I think about death and funerals all the time in my mind, and I feel like it's like a defense mechanism for myself to just be like, this is gonna happen June, so get used to it and just go with it. Guys, I'm thinking about putting, I liked my filling today, but I want to put a tablespoon of butter in it. So I feel like I'm going to put a tablespoon of butter in it. Why is there a piece of plastic in my butter? Fred, what else goes in here? You know what would be fucking delicious if we cooked a peach in this fuck, in this fig compote. But I'm just gonna juice some tangerines. I have one orange left for the actual recipe, so I can't use it. I can only use these. Dawn's back. Dawn, you good? Some of us were very worried about you. And then we went to go find you and track you down on social media because we can't just let you live your life without knowing where you are at all times. This is the obsessive culture of internet we live in. Whoops. Wow, what a mess. Sorry. Aaron, I don't think he's watching, but these are his tangerines. I'm sorry, I'll buy you new ones. Or these are mandarins? I think these are mandarins. I'm sorry, I will buy you new ones. Oh, you know, Dawn, we've all just been here all this time. Yuga, we've not heard from Kathy at all, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hi, Dr. J. Aw, dang. More migraines, huh? How's the heat where you are? Dr. J, what country are you in? How's the heat there? Wow, it's really hard to juice mandarins. They just kind of want to be eaten. They don't want to be juiced. You know what? I'll just plop them in. Since this is a test anyway, I'll just plop them in whole. Whatever. And then I'll eat the rest of these little pulpy boys. Hi, Stephanie. Try it with a little less liquid first. We're gonna bring this up to a boil. We're gonna get really nice and hot in here. It'll be delightful. Slap a lid on there. What am I missing? Do I have any tips for making 饺子? Yeah, what kind of tips you want? I have a dumpling recipe on Delish, but I don't know what kind of tips you want. Sophie, that sounds disastrous. Ooh. No, 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 no. I'm making a fig bar filling. I'm retesting it, and Fred is slowly dying from the heat. Buddy, do you love me so much that you put up with this shit? The heat, the smoke, the noise. He was here all morning when I was blending up in my Vitamix some oat flour, and he was just like staring at the blender like, what in fresh hell is this noise? And he would like look very alarmed. His eyes would go wide, his pupils would dilate, his ears would get pinned back, and he would like look shiftily behind him like, can I escape? Should I go? But he stuck it out with me. What a funny little cat. I do think I got very, very, very lucky. Jamie, do you want to talk about your anxiety? Will that help or hurt? You decide. We're here to help however you want to be supported. Let us know. Jess, I heartily disagree with you on the Tates. I hate Tates, and also I believe they are anti-union and also very bad about employing undocumented immigrants and then threatening the hell out of them. So fuck Tates, and also I believe they've been sold to a major conglomerate company now, so whatever. They can go eat their own cookies. Sorry to ruin that for you. Tates were just never good to begin with, so. Jess, also, please feel free to fact check me, but that is what I believe Tates have done. I believe this was the summer before the pandemic went down and we were all in the test kitchen, and Lena turned to me and she was like, did you guys hear about Tates? And I was like, no, what about Tates? Their cookies suck. And she was like, no, I like their cookies. And I was like, okay, fine. And then she was like telling me all this shit, so. Oh, cool, Mondelez, yes. They own all the fucking cookie brands, don't they? 500 million, damn. That's a lot of money. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, that butter smells so good. Why didn't I do this in the first batch? But this is why we test, folks. It's because literally nobody else puts butter in their fig filling for fig bars. And I was trying to look at what other people did because this is a SEO driven recipe, meaning a lot of people search for it. It has very high search volume. But you know, sometimes the masses just like to reproduce other people's shit without thinking about what they can do to make it different or interesting or fun or better or tastier. And that's why we're adding a tab of butter. Nowco, leave us more info. Where are you meeting them? Please be careful. Is it dark outside right now where you are? How long is this interaction supposed to take place? Okay, you're meeting in a public. You should be fine, but If this meeting is over in half an hour, please come back and let us know that you're alive. LOL. This is fun, y'all. This is so fun. I don't know. Is anybody else having trouble with their YouTube? Yeah, Nowco, you just really thickened the plot for yourself. Now we won't. But you know what? Some of us will turn this into a screenplay that then gets sold to Sony Classics. And it will be a blockbuster of a movie. It'll be the new Gone Girl. And we will profit off of your tragedy as the world goes. Somebody always loses. And other fuckers get to run away with the riches. Don't make no sense, but there it is. That's our world. Why am I cooking over a medium flame on a 97-degree day? Because I was assigned fig bars and I have to get it done by the end of the week. And this is my first world problems. It's not bad. It could be worse. Is the video pixelated again? Oh no. Is it as bad as yesterday? Did we start off pixelated? Uh-oh. Should we start again? Okay, I'll start again. I don't want everybody tripping balls. BRB, come on back. I'm gonna go for a pee break. Wait, is it? Is it back to normal? Y'all, tell me. Oh, okay. Is it better? Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. What's going on? Why is life so hard? Do I have to go change my shirt? Here. Why don't I go pee and you look at Fred? Doesn't make sense. I wore the same shirt yesterday, y'all. put in butter. The same butter that you jumped onto the counter and took a bite out of until you pushed it into the sink, and then I turned around and I found out that you were biting into the butter, and then I rescued the butter and I had one piece of Fred hair on it and one tooth mark from Fred's one of your 3 remaining teeth. You ate the butter. Can I kiss you? Oh, no, that was a no. Sorry, Fred. Cross the boundaries. I can't. I must respect. So I adjusted my liquid amounts a little bit because the fig bars came out delicious, but I feel like fig Newton filling is very like, Lena used the word chewy. She said the filling was very chewy, so I'm trying to make it not as moist, but I also think there's a trade-off to not having a moist filling, which is the cookie then needs more time to like soak up the moisture from the filling, and might be a little bit drier, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, won't we, Fred? Yes, we will. Whew. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Very hot. They always taste like they have lemon in them? Really? That sounds bad. I feel like lemons are a little overrated. Do you want some lemon in here? Should we put a little lemon zest? Mayhaps? Mayhaps a little zest, my darling. Not a really good synonym for moist, like wet? Ew, that's even worse. Oh my god, the zest smells so fucking good. Wow, that is incredible. I'm gonna cut it open just in case we decide we want some juice in there too. Some lemon zests just smell so good. They smell so much better than others. All right. Do you guys want to see the fig bars that I already made? Just gonna ice that down. Okay, BRB. Oh my god, guys. I just freaking cut my hand with an ice cube. How does that even happen? Oh. How does that even happen, Fred? I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Ow. Alright, so I could use your help now because I baked one batch at 350 and I baked one batch at 325, and honestly they both taste really good. 350 looks a little bit dark on the underside. They're not burnt. It's just this lighting that makes them look burnt. They're just very nicely dark brown. Here are the tops. They're a little bit moist now. Here's the filling. I made some using the Mission figs, which are darker and more Fig Newton-like, and I made some using Turkish figs, which are lighter and more apple jam-like. So these are the Mission figs. So they smell really good. I used some coconut oil in the dough alongside butter, and I know a lot of people don't like coconut oil and the taste of coconut, so they can substitute butter in if they want. But I find that coconut oil really adds a nice richness, both in terms of taste and texture, to baked goods, so I really like them. I think I'm gonna go with the 350 bake, probably. That's probably a better call. It just looks better, the color looks more on point. Yeah, Holly, where are you at? Happy to feed. But yeah, I made 20 and there's like 12 or 13 left now, which means I ate like a third of, like 3/4 of a stick of butter. That's wonderful, love it. That is my diet, guys. Butter, sugar, figs. I recommend that you don't try this. It's probably not a balanced diet, but I'll ship some over to y'all via teleportation, okay? Fred is dying. Fred is dying. Okay. We're all dying though, Fred. I get it, bud. I'm just putting the figs over an ice bath so that they can cool down faster. Because I don't want to put them into the food processor while they're still mad hot. It'll burn out the motor on the food processor and also just heat down the plastic, which I don't want. You don't want to eat them plastic. Looks pretty good, yeah. I'm gonna taste a little bit. Oh God, damn this white balance. No, yes, no, yes, whatever. Lemon zest. My first batch had orange zest, which I liked. Hard to get the taste of lemon zest and orange zest on their own. They just taste kind of bitter, so. Yum. I gave Fred an ice cube he doesn't really like. Fred is very confused when I give him ice cubes. Baby boy, are you okay? Let me put some water on your head. You feel very hot. Just a little bit of ice water for you, okay? Does that feel good? Do you like it? No? Yes? Oh yes. Oh yes, what a scratch. What a scratch. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Do you want it on your pads? Do you want it on your pads? A little bit? A little bit? No. He does not like on his pads. No pads, Mom. No pads. Yes. Do you want some ice? What do you think, Fred? Did you like that bath? Oh. Oh. Wow. You just shook all of that water onto me. Fantastic. Love it. Yeah, I did rub some on his ears, so hopefully that works for him a little bit. Oh, Fred. Fred darling. Freddy darling. How's our figgies? Are they cold yet, Fred? Cold enough. We're gonna add in some vanilla. And yes, that is the vanilla that I combined with the fake vanilla a while ago. If you watched that live, people were gasping left and right when I did that. Whoosh, whoosh. That's pretty good. All right. little bit of orange zest. We'll taste it, and then I'll see what it tastes like with lemon zest, just a little. Orange zest and vanilla together give me a very like warm, friendly feeling. Lemon zest is a little bit more pronounced and less background player. I'm gonna put a little bit of our filling. I'll grab a fig here. We're just gonna sacrifice a fig, drop a little bit of lemon zest on here. It's probably not a very scientific way to test the taste, but I meant the zest though. I like lemon zest. That's a go. That is a go. Fred, I'm sorry, babe. It's gonna get really noisy again. I know you thought it was over, but it's not over. Hope you're ready. Noise alert, everyone. Pasty, just like we like it. Why does this white balance keep fucking me over? Wow. Get your shit together, camera. Alright, well, that's the paste, and we look like we're burning on fire, because we are. It's so hot. I wonder how this would taste with a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, so we're gonna taste this on its own. And then we're gonna squeeze a little lemon juice. What did I miss in the chat? I feel like I've been missing a lot. I feel like I'm left out of the conversation on my own live sometimes. No. Lemon juice is a no. Maybe I squeezed too much in for that little amount, but I do not like it. Also, I'm very surprised. I know that when we tasted the figs on, when was it, Sunday? I was like, damn, those Turkish figs taste disgusting. But they actually, I prefer them when they're cooked over the Mission ones. Oh, it's so thick. So thick I can't even grab this blade out. There's gonna be more noise, Fred. I'm sorry. Last round of the day, though, okay? Fred, you ready for noise, bud? Wow, that's a truly horrendous noise. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Fred, okay? It's my job. I know it's very unpleasant. Oh, and I still didn't get all the chunks out of there. Let me just eat it. If I eat it, nobody will know. Yeah, Fred. I know. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's wheezing really hard right now. thick paste. Tastes like grandma. We're not making fig Newtons right now, we're just making the paste. We are not baking unless I have to for my job, which I will have to, either tomorrow or Thursday. He's wheezing because he has asthmatic tendencies. And he also sounds like he has congestion all the time. Delicious paste. I love it. Did anyone else grow up with parents who were disgusted by the, I would say, relatively American habit of finger licking during eating? My parents hated it. They would always tell me never to lick my fingers. Oh, my mom would never let me lick my Cheeto fingers. Are you kidding? That would be such a no-no. That would be the worst instance of finger licking ever imaginable to her. I really want to eat another one of these, but I really shouldn't. But I really want to. Okay, vote below. Should I eat these? Or should I eat my very leftover kimbap that I should probably definitely eat? My mom eats Cheetos with chopsticks. For sure she does. Just to avoid getting her hand dirty. Where's my water? Hi, Fred. Hi, buddy. We're gonna make some lemon water because I cut this lemon and I didn't use it. Oh my god, eat both with chopsticks. Hilarious, Marlene. I think it's spelled both ways, but I feel like somebody should tell me how to pronounce it because I feel like I've been doing it all wrong. I feel like it's a halfway consonant, no? Between the G and the K. Did you guys know that lemon seeds have pectin in them? And so if you put some lemon seeds in a pouch when you're making jam, it'll help the jam thicken up without any other thickeners. Oh, lemon water is bad? Damn. What am I supposed to do with my lemons then? What do you want me to do? All right, I'll squeeze this into my dressing. I'll squeeze the rest of it in my dressing. Can't do shit nowadays with my broken body. Yeah, I have a straw in my thermos. Man Chung, are you trolling us? This jar is honey Dijon dressing. Are you guys drinking water? Because you should. Water break, everyone. Fred, are you drinking water? Come drink water, bud. Have some water, dude. Somebody told me that cats like their water in a clear bowl. Should I try a clear bowl? Yeah, man. Did you not watch the Cosmo taste test? I chose the New York City tap water as the expensive bottled water. New York City tap is amazing. Let me try a little bowl of water for you, my darling. Fredo, water for you, bud. It's for you. Can you come give it a sniff? Have some water, dude. All right. I will remove this bowl. And I will see if you can start drinking from that little one now. Do you think he will? Look at him with his little bowl. What a cutie. Do we ever think Flint is ever gonna get fixed? They obviously don't prioritize people. What is boba ice cream? That sounds wrong. It's pretty obvious that they can profit off of sick people. So they make the people sick and they keep the people sick. And the only thing that they will actively do is to hide the fact that this is all intentional. They will do all sorts of locating scapegoats and making excuses and apologizing, but at the end of the day, if they're not fixing it, then that's what they wanted to happen in the first place. So. Boba stay soft in ice cream? Have you ever had refrigerated leftover bubble tea with boba still inside? It's disgusting. They turn grainy. So how do they make that shit soft in ice cream? I don't get it. Somebody explain. Me to eat. You've eaten quite a lot today, sir. Let's melt some cheesy cheesies. It's Kimbap land. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna eat these tunas first. Delightful tuna. What kind of pasta do you want? Pasta's really good. I never want to cook pasta though. I'll eat it if Aaron cooks it, but I will never willingly, actively seek out spending time on pasta. How is it possible to survive in 117-degree weather? That's quite intense. Steaming. Kimbap is not supposed to be steaming, it's supposed to be cold, but rice doesn't taste good cold, so this is very hot. I probably heated it a little bit too much. Oopsies. I probably should have added a little water to this too, so that it didn't dry the rice out. Now the rice is kind of dried. Kimbap is Korean rice rolls. I guess you can say it's Korean sushi, but it's very different in that it doesn't have the same fillings as all. Like, it doesn't have raw fish, but it does have the roasted seaweed and it does have rice, so that's the similarity. It is still good. It is almost a week old now. Yum. This one has sticky rice, egg omelet, pickled daikon radish, some perilla leaves, and spicy tuna. Did I say spicy tuna? Ooh. Hi Nikki, welcome to the channel. I gave this disclosure, or disclaimer rather, yesterday when somebody showed up. I just have to warn you that some viewers who like Budget Eats does not like me on this live stream channel. They find it hard to glue the two Junes together, so you have been warned. But welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay, however brief or long. Yeah, I bet Koreans get really mad when you call this sushi because it's not. That's like calling scallion pancakes pizza. But I don't know, the history on the evolution of kimbap isn't very clear. We don't know if there's like Japanese influence in there or if it was just all along a Korean dish that kind of transformed throughout the years. I'm not a food historian, so I cannot speak very educatedly on the matter, but maybe we got peeps in the chat, you know. I should call my dentist tomorrow. I feel like cognitive dissonance is very natural. We don't like to acknowledge it because it bothers us to think that things don't fit well into each other, but they don't fit well into each other. Hot. You want some? You can't have any. Sorry. It's not safe for you, dude. I make trash food sometimes and it doesn't always turn out. It's fine. It happens. Linda, are you having technical difficulties? Is my video back to shit resolution again? Jess, that is a long time. I hope you have good dental. I hope you have good dental genes. Ah yes, the cheese has melted, leaving a hole in the soul of this singular kimbap piece. Corn and pho? For realsies? I've never had corn in my pho. Oh, my favorite Korean dish is tteokbokki. It's the rice cakes in that red sauce with fish cakes. So good. I love it. Chewy. Oh, it's so hot though. I want to eat it, but it's so hot. The problem with heating up rice is you can't just heat it up a little. You have to heat it up so that the rice has, it reaches boiling point of water, because all the moisture in the rice doesn't really help it feel cooked again unless it starts hitting the boiling point. So then you have to wait for this rice to cool down before you can eat it, which I'm impatient. I want it now. Fred, I want this food now. I'm gonna eat some salad. Do you want some salad? You want some arugula? Okay. I'm just gonna eat some salad. Just straight shoveling it into my mouth. I don't know why I blew on the salad greens just now. Fred likes dairy a lot. And any kind of fish, any kind of meat. Will you drink some water, bud? No? Okay. Oh my god. The Christmas episode of Budget Eats. It simultaneously feels like it was 3 months ago and 3 years ago. Feel like a horse in the best way possible. Are we all ready for another day of 90+ weather tomorrow? I don't have raw oatmeal to eat, Eliza. They're all for recipe development, so I can't eat it. Sorry, I didn't catch the baking soda question. Burnt pans. I'm only staring at my phone now, so the chat is going by very fast. People cook for Halloween? That's news to me. Are you snorkeling? You sound like you're snorkeling, buddy. I use baking soda to clean pans. Never had a problem with it. Fabric softener. What? Too bad I don't have any. Candy corns and cashews. I don't know about that. I need to go seek out this boba ice cream thing. I don't get how it works. My brain is very confused. How do you put boba in ice cream? I don't get it. Whoop. Fred, do you want any other food? Do you want any other food, buddy? Is it time for a snack? You want a cold snack? Yeah, you know it's time for a snack. Come. Yum. So let me show you the treats I give him throughout the day between his meals. I basically take some boiling water and I rehydrate some of his dry kibble until they turn mushy, and then they solidify a little bit in the fridge, and then I just break it up with my fingers so he gets moist little treat bits instead of hard little treat bits that he can't actually chew. No teeth. Well, he has 3 teeth. Are you done? Okay, folks, I'm just gonna eat some blue cheese and I'm gonna bid you good night. I hope you enjoyed gathering together, talking about nothing and everything, and watching me make some fig paste. Ooh. Oh no, Naoko. Well, I'm glad you didn't get murdered, but, damn, you got ghosted by a person who wanted to buy your shit? That sucks. I hope he has a good reason. Do you think Fred would like blue cheese? Reread the chat. I don't have time to do that. I want to, but can you just tell me what I should be rereading? Here, Fred. He likes it. Of course, it's cheese. Of course he likes it. I gave him a little bit without the mold. I gave him a little bit of the white. I don't know if the mold is good for him. Okay. Bye, y'all. Take care. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. Sleep well.